Hi everyone, my name is Chandra Goodmanson and I am the Vice Principal of grades 7 to 9 students in Saskatchewan. I bring a diverse teaching background to the table, encompassing roles as a middle years educator, a student support teacher, and a technology consultant. Throughout my career, I've found immense fulfillment in not only delivering quality education, but also in fostering meaningful connections with students and their parents. I'm thrilled to bring my passion for teaching to the Sask DLC team.
Thanks, Chandra. So, hi everybody. My name is Melanie Kirpin, and I am the Vice Principal of K-6 students at the Saskatchewan Distance Learning Centre, or the Sask DLC in Saskatchewan. I've been teaching for over 40 years and teaching here at the DLC for about 11. It's been a really exciting experience, and along the way, I've been able to connect with a lot of great families. I've taught all grades and all subjects, and this year I am again part of the K-6 team as a vice principal, and I'm really excited to be part of this new venture. So today we're going to be talking to a number of our staff that will give us some information about how the K9 works at the Sask DLC, how we're here to help you, and hopefully to answer any of your questions that you have. With that being said, we'd like to start things off with a message from Darren Gasper, CEO of the Sask DLC.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to a new year at Sask DLC. We're thrilled that you have chosen to take your courses with us, and we're looking forward to a fantastic school year. I am proud to say that we have an incredible team of educators and staff across Saskatchewan who are eager to be with you. At the Sask DLC, we are dedicated to providing high-quality online learning opportunities for students. Our online learning environment is built to ensure students are supported and have the flexibility to be leaders in their learning. This is something you will see reinforced throughout our kindergarten to grade 12 courses. Today, you'll get the opportunity to meet a number of staff who will provide some key information as you get ready to start the school year. Thank you again for being a part of the Sask DLC family. We are looking forward to an incredible school year.
Thank you, Darren. So next on our guest list is a voice that you may have heard if you've ever called the DLC, Carol Lewis, our front office staff administrator. Carol.
Hi, thanks so much, Chandra and Melanie. It's really great to be back again for another school year.
So you are the voice that many hear when they call the DLC. How do you explain what the Sask DLC is when you get those calls, Carol?
Well, Melanie, that's a question we get a lot. What is the Sask DLC? And I think especially this year when there's some confusion as to what we are compared to what we were. The short answer to that is that we're a fully accredited online school that offers kindergarten to grade 12 courses taught by qualified Saskatchewan teachers. Some of our students are learn from home families that take all of their education online. Some of our students are high school students that are attending a brick and mortar school, but want to add one or more of our unique courses that align with their interests. We also have a lot of adult students too that want to upgrade or complete their high school diploma.
Wow, so there's a wide variety of students that we service, and we try to accommodate them all. So what do you tell families about the online learning and their choice of pathways?
Well, this year it's especially interesting because we do have some options for families. Online learning allows for students the flexibility to take the courses in the way that works for them. For some students, that is a synchronous online learning, or we call live broadcast option, where students attend a live scheduled session of their course. This allows them to connect with classmates around the province. Others prefer the asynchronous option that allows them to schedule learning whenever it works for them. Both options follow course materials that are based on the provincial curriculum set out by the Ministry of Education. And that's really important. When you're going on to post-secondary or other places, you want to make sure that you've had a Saskatchewan education.
Right.
How do the students interact with their teacher?
All of our students have a teacher they can call on. They can call them on the phone, they can email me, or they can do a video call. Our asynchronous courses are available 24/7. So students can do their classwork when it works for them on their own time. But of course, our teachers are only available during the school day.
I know a big part of your role is registration. Can you tell us a little bit about that process?
Absolutely. A big part of my day is registering students. And, it's probably the most gratifying and the most important thing that I do. Registration is a little bit different for us at the Sask DLC because we can take students all throughout the year. They don't have to be registered by September the 1st. We always ask for documentation to prove to the ministry that our students all live in Saskatchewan. And that may be something that students aren't really familiar with in a brick and mortar school. We ask for things like a birth certificate, telephone bills, driver's license, etc., things that show Saskatchewan residency. Another thing we ask is that every student, no matter what grade, has a unique email. And that means not to use mom or dad's email for the student as well. Our system identifies students by their email address. So if you use mom or dad's email, it's going to get really confusing. Once you've decided to start school with us, you gather up the documents that we talk about, create an email if you don't already have one, and go to saskdlc.ca and click on the green register button. From there, you fill in the application and we'll get you started. For kindergarten to grade 8 students, we will then send you your box of resources for the school year.
Wow, thank you so much, Carol. And if anybody needs to reach us, they can call us at...
Yeah, absolutely. 306-252-1000 or 844-515-3276. Any one of us in the front would be more than happy to talk to you.
Melanie, maybe you and I should chat about what students do and where they go if they are new to the DLC once they're registered.
That's a great idea, Chandra. So all teachers will send out a welcome email on that first day of classes. Students in a synchronous pathway will be guided by their teacher each day. But for the asynchronous pathway, it looks a little different and they have more flexibility. When you're ready to start your class, you'll want to open up the web browser and go to www.dlcgo.ca. You can think of the DLC Go as your classroom. Then you'll enter your username and password. These would have been emailed to you from the DLC. And if you've forgotten your password, you just click on Forgotten Password. Or if you've misplaced your username, you can email our help desk at helpdesk@saskdlc.ca, and they can resend it. Help desk is great for anything that you might need for help. When you log on to the DLC Go, you'll see your dashboard where subjects are available to click on. So K-6 students should see the usual academic subjects along with the DLC orientation course. So you're expected to do work in all subjects. The subjects won't all take the same amount of time, and some of the subjects overlap. We suggest that you start by following the course as laid out for you, though. And then when you feel a little bit more comfortable and familiar with that, then you can talk with your teacher about how you might want to change that. That's your voice and choice.
Grades 7 to 9 have one extra subject, PAA. That's an exciting course for many students because they get to dabble and decide what they're going to try out in grades 10, 11, and 12. Once the students log on to their courses, they'll be able to see who their teacher is, and you should watch for a welcome email from your teacher that'll introduce themselves. They will also go through how to get started and then follow up with a phone call because that's our priority within the first few days. We try to connect as soon as we can.
That's right, Chandra. Our teachers will be busy on those phones that first week for sure. Our async and the synchronous, of course, with their classrooms. So our async families from K-6 will receive a box full of resources that they'll need for the school year. It's like Christmas for kids. It's very exciting, but it can also be a little overwhelming. So make sure to watch the video that comes with resources because it'll definitely help you.
With all of these materials in the box, when do you actually go online, Mel?
Well, for the K-6, these resources are also linked online because we found that a lot of our parents don't want their kids to be on screen all day, right? So that's why we've provided print copies. Students will use their lesson plan booklet as the guide, and it'll refer to the videos that you would go to online to see. So most families, they just go online for the videos and, of course, to submit assignments.
Grades 7 to 9 is where you'll start to transition to high school. So you'll have more online content and online texts. The teachers will help you with accessing those. So once families receive the welcome email and watch the videos, what are they going to do next?
Well, to start, we've enrolled all of our students in the DLC orientation course. So start there. We created this course to answer many of the questions and concerns that we receive from our families. In the course, you're asked to complete 7 tasks that will help the students learn and practice the skills that are needed to be successful in those courses. The skills such as taking a quiz, creating and submitting assignments through both PDFs and videos.
And who should be involved in taking that course?
Well, we ask the adult for sure, who will be their learning mentor, to go through this course with their students because they play a large role. The information is in there for the mentor as well. The orientation will walk through how the courses are set up. It talks about the importance of the learning environment and how a learning environment might be different for different students and in different activities.
One question we get a lot is how to schedule learning. This course gives you examples of how to plan your day, your week, your year, and then it asks you as one of the tasks to create the schedule that will work for you and your family and your situation. By completing all those tasks, your introductory email, the reading and writing samples, your teacher can learn a little bit about you as a student and as a family, as well as help you get going, keep going, and reach your learning goals.
Yeah. Yes, Chandra. And the most important thing we emphasize at the DLC is communication. Communicate with your teacher. We are flexible, and although we have set expectations and assignments for you to work through in our asynchronous courses, we can adjust that and adapt. Just give your teacher a call. Get to know them. And of course, we want to get to know our students and our families.
Is there anything else that families need to know to get started here at the DLC?
Well, just know that you can connect with us in any way, emails, phone calls, and we really love the face-to-face video chats, or come and visit. And we're always looking for new ways to connect with our families because communication and connection is the key to students' success. We care about our students and we want to get to know them. It might take some time to create your learning rhythm, but give yourself that time and don't feel that you're ever alone.
I know we've gone through a lot of information so far, but I think it's important to let you know about the amazing support systems we have to help you with your learning journey. We're happy to have Mrs. Kristen Boyd here today, so welcome, Kristen.
Thanks, Chandra and Mel. I'm really happy to be here to share some really great information about supports that we offer here at the Distance Learning Center.
Let's get right into it, Kristen. Can you tell us about some great learning supports here at the Sask DLC?
Sure, I'd love to. I'm actually one of 8 student support teachers who work in the student support department here at the Sask DLC. Together with 8 educational assistants, we offer a variety of supports online for students from our youngest in kindergarten all the way up until grade 12. And our student support team works in collaboration with a group of people, including our classroom teachers, admin, our student support consultant, and other student support service professionals. And we work together to first identify student need and then allocate supports based on those needs. These supports can look really different depending on the need of each individual student. But in the past, we've provided supports such as reading intervention, writing supports, math intervention, as well as programs that help students with self-regulation, social emotional skills, executive functioning skills, organization, time management, and goal setting.
Wow, that sounds great. Some families may also be looking for support with mental wellness. Can you explain how they could access that, Kristen?
Sure, I'd love to. We're really excited this year to have family support workers joining our team. And they are going to work with students and their families to try and connect them with community supports in their local communities to try and further the support base for students and families.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen. I appreciate all your help here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Well, that almost wraps up some of the supports the Sask DLC has in order to help you with this learning journey. The final piece that our families find quite helpful is our help desk website for students. This website has all of the commonly asked questions and support on how to connect with your teacher through Teams, how to scan a document and send it to your teacher, and so much more. So feel free to check it out. If you don't find the answer that you're looking for, please email our help desk and they will respond as quickly as possible. That's helpdesk@saskdlc.ca. Thanks for being a part of our Sask DLC family.
We are looking forward to learning with you.